Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Odia Engineer. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe for more IT related videos. So today we would be discussing on Providend Fund, and the core of the topic would be on the process of EPFO, and also I will be covering on how to activate your universal account number and how to log into your EPFO portal and how to reset your password in EPFO portal. Along with that, I'll also discuss on the KYC, how to do your KYC updated in your EPFO portal, and along with that, your it's mandatory for everybody to do the Aadhar switching to PF. So I will be discussing on that as well. And last but not the least, I will be have a short discussion on the PF transfer and what are the exact process for it. So let's start with the activation of UAN and how to activate your universal account number. The process is straight simple. I think many of you know about it, but there are a lot of people who are new into IT market or who has never activated their UAN, so it's totally for them. So first you go to your EPFO website, and the portal website, you can Google it and you will get it. Once you log in there, you will get a screen like this, and in that screenshot you can see that you need to input your UAN number, your password along with your captcha, so that once you validate all these details, you would be able to log into the EPFO portal. Okay, and that's the way you can activate your UAN. There is an option called activate UAN, and that will take you to the page. And once you log into that, then it will ask you some declarations, and also it will give you some pin, and you need to get the authorization pin. So once you get that, your UAN would be activated. You can see in the screenshot, they need to enter your UAN number, your date of birth, captcha, everything, and after that you need to get your authorized pin, and that will be coming to your registered mobile number. And once you enter that authorized pin, your UAN would be activated. So this is very straightaway process, so there is no complication. Even this process is very much self-explanatory because we are not much into EPFO and PF side, so we don't know much about that. So that's the reason I try to highlight this. So the next is your how to log into your UAN portal. Once you activate a UAN, you need to just go to this link. Okay, so the link is your unified portal, epfindia.gov.in. Once you go there, you need to enter your UAN number and your password, and then you just proceed to login. So that's the straight process which I already explained earlier. So this is the way you can log in. So next is your how to log in case you have active mobile number. Your mobile number is attached already to the Provident account number, but you don't remember the password. In that case, you just simply go to the forget password option, and there you can enter your mobile number and UAN number. After that, you will be receiving an OTP in your mobile number, and you can see the screenshots. The screenshot exactly looks like how everybody get the authorized pin. So once you give your number, then it will ask you give you the OTP and enter the OTP which you receive in your mobile number, and after that just verify. So once you verify, then you need to give a next new password, and once you give the password, you're all set to log into the EPFO portal. So I've just highlighted the screenshots. You can see one by one every screenshots I've tried to keep, and I think that will be helpful to you. So once your password is changed, you will be seeing like a message called your password is changed successfully, and click here to log in. And once you again enter your details, your UAN number and the password, you can able to log into the EPFO site. So a very important topic, that is update your KYC. So if you don't update your KYC, there are a lot of possibilities that you cannot claim your claim your PF. You cannot withdraw your PF in emergency circumstances, and also there is some restrictions on the PF deposition as well. If you want to deposit the PF through the employer, there is some problem with if you have not done the KYC. So KYC is a mandatory process for everyone. Okay, so you just need to go to this EPFO login portal. Once you go into the portal, you can see there is an option called your manage tab, KYC. Okay, so click on the KYC. Once you get the click on the KYC tab, you can see the below details. Then it will ask you for your bank account number or IFSC or whichever the details. There are a lot of things that you can attach, and also first is your PAN card, second is your Aadhar number, and third is your bank account, active bank account. Okay, and along with that you need to provide some evidence as well. So after that will be done. So validation of a KYC. Okay, so it is very important that your PAN and Aadhar card should be verified with your with your PF number, and especially with your universal account number. That is much important. In case when your verification is successful, I mean if your the verification will be successful if your PAN card and Aadhar details, the name and the date of birth and your place of birth and your complete address that matches to the address which is given in the EPFO portal. So once this totally matches, you will be you will be KYC verified, so no further action required. In case your verification is not successful due to mismatch of name or mismatch of your date of birth or some address issue, then in that case you can also update the details and with the correct details, I mean your correct name and all. After that you can submit to your employer for the further approval. Okay, so once your employer suppose you are working for TCS, then first you need to change your name. Suppose if I want to change my name, so my middle name is not included, then I need to write the full name, then I need to submit the request to the TCS, I mean the employer, and TCS my employer, then TCS will approve it. Post that it will be going to your EPFO field officer, and field officer will take 14 working days, so almost you can consider 2 to 3 weeks it will time to get approved. So that's a lengthy process, so don't do the frequent changes in EPFO portal, rather than do one time change so that everything should be in the sync. So there are some challenges which is related to KYC verification. Under which circumstances there is a chance of the rejection or KYC verification won't be successful. First is if your UN number or if your UN doesn't match with your Aadhar number, and or your date of birth there is some variation, and also if your gender doesn't match properly. Sometimes randomly we select male or female, so that also impacts. And that is fine. So rest of the things, that is a very self-explanatory. You can just go through the things, and I will also share the link of this document so that if anybody wants, you can go to the details of the video, and there you can find the link and in the description section, and so that you can download the document and you can also check if it is required for you. So correct your details using modify basic details option. So how to do that? Once you log into the EPFO portal, you can just do the modify basic details, and there you need to insert your names, such as your full name or date of birth or something you want to update. So that should be going through an employer. So once you do some changes, that will be again submitted to the employer. Employer will approve it. I mean your HR team, there would be a dedicated team for PF, so they would be approving it. Once they validate, then that will be going to the EPFO field officer, and again the same process, it will take 14 days. Okay, so the screenshot says the way it is explained, you need to name your insert your name as per your Aadhar card, and you need to insert your Aadhar number and also the correct date of birth and select the gender. So these details should be verified, and this should be common across all of your ID proofs, such as your Aadhar or PAN. So the same things should be mentioned. So in case you are going for a Aadhar seeding, I mean suppose when in my case I had some issue because my full name was not mentioned, so only my first name and surname is mentioned, so I just wanted to include the middle name as well. So I just submitted a request for the basic details, and after that I submitted, and once I submit that request, it will go to my employer, and my employer already approved it. You can see in the screenshot, I mean you can see now in the video that accepted by the employer pending at Hyderabad EPFO officer. Okay, so because once your employer approves, it will take 14 working days. So once your approval is done, okay, your approval is successful, then you can see when I try to check the details, then it is showing as your Aadhar is already seeded against the UAN. So this would be the correct message, and this would be the correct way to do the Aadhar seeding to your PF number, I mean your UAN number. And it is much important, guys, because from 31st March 2022 you won't be able to receive PF if your Aadhar is not seeded to your UAN number. So thanks guys, and thank you for watching my channel. And I think I have covered all the things in details, and for the rest of the informations or explanations, you can get the document which I will share in the description section, and so that it will be helpful for you. And thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe Odia Engineer. Thank you guys.